So we settled on an all-age service type format. We decided we would go for once a month at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That wouldn't replace the existing service because we didn't want it to impact on people who enjoyed that. And also we thought it made a clear distinction between morning worship and afternoon worship, because of course nowadays on Sunday mornings people are busy doing sport, doing whatever they're doing sort of thing. It's about 30 minutes, so it's nice and short, it's very interactive. That's kind of evolved a little bit. Again, we're listening to people what they want and what they feel works for them. And so we've started for young people to start to do art if they want to, a painting or a picture.
This is my painting of Jesus on the cross with INRI over his head, which stands for Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews in Latin.
I was drawing about faith, and the first drawing I did was this picture of a mustard seed. It's only tiny at the beginning. That's something that's going to be huge, just like our faith. The next picture I did is this picture of a man praying to God because he has faith that God is real.
The theme of mine was about prayer, what is prayer, and how important the Lord's Prayer was. This is a picture of Jesus praying the night before he was taken away and slain. He's praying because he was so scared and he was petrified what was going to happen to him. But his faith was so strong that he believed his Father would take him home.
Really powerful for young people, very brave as well, for them to stand up in front of a congregation and talk about things like that and present their art. So it's kind of moved that way now as well. So we're trying to be as inclusive as possible. But I've got to say that it is genuinely all age. Everyone gets something out of it. And our youngest person is 2 and our oldest person is 92. So genuine old age.
Well, the church here has just been renewed after a 4-month restoration. And as we've renewed the building, we're now wanting to look about how we renew the mission and the worship. Well, with a small team, we've met 3 times, and the words they've come up with, reflecting on a passage from Acts chapter 2, 42 to 47, they've seen that they're looking for an informal kind of worship where people can share their stories, have lots of fun, learn something more about God and spirituality in their lives, and grow in fellowship and faith together.
So the green shoots are certainly emerging. Just the fact that people were willing to come and join a group looking at how we can take worship forward in an informal way.
In contrast to what Marcus is doing, a great job, this will be a lay-led kind of service because I've got 5 churches, and also this will be a service, hopefully a tea time service, where it won't be an additional service in the day because Bangor's a much bigger place. Brighton's small. We want to unite people together, and I hope we'll create our own story for here and be able to see this church with already good numbers be filled with both numbers but also faith and joy and fellowship.